Round and around it goes, where it stops nobody knows. And it's Canadian games.
Hi guys and girls, today I'm going to be looking at one of my favorite Game Boy games when I was about 6 years old, Super Mario Land 2 6 gold coins, and show you a little bit of gameplay. Super Mario Land 2 was released on the Game Boy in 1992 in Japan and North America, and 93 in Europe, and it's a sequel to the first Super Mario Land, where Mario went to Land to save Daisy, which is Daisy's first appearance in any Mario game. So while Mario was away in Land, Wario came by and took his castle, like the dick that he is. And we all know Wario is really smart and really crafty. Once Wario stole the castle, he then sealed it behind a door where you need the 6 gold coins to open it, and then scattered them to his minions in the 6 different zones. The zones are the Macro Zone, the Space Zone, the Turtle Zone, the Tree Zone, the Pumpkin Zone, and of course, the Mario Zone. Whoa, hang on a second. Why is there a statue of Mario in his own kingdom? Why would he build that for himself? That's a bit weird. And if Wario built it, who the hell makes a statue of their own archenemy? I mean, come on, what the hell? Oh, whatever. The buttons are fairly simple. You only have a D-pad and 2 buttons, so it's not like it could get complicated. You can move left and right, jump around, and usually the goals are to the right and sometimes up. As well as the mushroom and the fire flower, which you get in pretty much every Super Mario game, you also get a carrot, which gives you bunny ears, which lets you float around kind of like the cape in Super Mario World. The 1-ups in this game are represented by hearts instead of the green mushrooms, because you can't really have green in a black and white game. The fun thing about this game as well is the fact that at the end of the level there is also a little mini game which can get you an item or a 1-up. You just have to tap the bell above the exit at the end of each level and you get taken to one of 2 mini-games where you can collect items. One of them has mice running around, and when you pick a switch, a little spark goes along and the mice cut a wire each, and it just follows the wires until it gets to an item. The other one is a claw game, which you can miss with and end up with nothing, but you can also get 3 1-ups, so it balances itself out a little bit. With the enemies, we see some of our old friends, like the Goombas, the Koopas, the Cheep Cheeps, and of course the Piranha Plant. But we also have some new enemies, like the Cowfish, the Jason Goomba, the shark that I could never get past without it hitting me. Fucking shark. And a Screw. Screw you! But my favorite for this game has to be these little stars in the space level, just because they're so frickin' adorable. They're so adorable, they're like the stars from the other games that are really friendly, but they're just hung over or something, and they're just like, I don't want to be with you. But they're so cute. Though if you touch them, you do still get hurt. So in the end, my favorite things about this game are the fact that it's Wario who's the bad guy, not Bowser. Bowser's overdone, especially in the new ones. Like, he's always the bad guy. I like the fact that there's a ton of new enemies as well, because it's kind of fun, it's a bit different. Even the zones in this game are a little bit different. I mean, it's not just a mountain zone, an ice zone, an underground zone. There's a house zone, a tree zone. I mean, there's still an underwater zone, but the pumpkin zone's a little bit different from the ghost houses in the other games. I mean, the ghosts are completely different, but it's fun. It's different. They still have booze, but hey, what ghost house doesn't have booze? And finally we come to the rating portion of the review. With Wario as the boss, the new enemies, simple controls, and the very Mario feel still, I'm gonna give this, drumroll please,
4.5 carrots!
The loss of the last half a carrot is really just because there was no real challenge to it until the castle, and it was ridiculously short. But overall, it was still a fantastic game. Well, that's it from me at Canadian Games. If you like this, hit the link below to subscribe, and tune in next week for more gaming features.